I want to take a moment to introduce our guest of honor today, who's Paul Bud Bucha. Many of you know him. Just to give you a little background on Bud, his father was an Army colonel. Bud is a West Point graduate, actually a distinguished graduate of West Point. And while he was there, he was an All-American swimmer and is now in the International Swimming Hall of Fame. And he is a Medal of Honor recipient. He's also a member of the Ranger Hall of Fame and a longtime member of our Veterans Advantage Advisory Board. Bud can't be with us today, but I wanted him to participate in this, and he has a few words to say. Bud, as we approach Veterans Day, it's tomorrow, November 11th. What do you think is the most important thing to remember?
There are two or three things, one of which is an observation I made just recently, and then the more I look back, I was surprised that I was really moved by what I had said. And what it had to do with is that what are veterans when we look at this kind of environment in which we're operating? What are the veterans? And the veterans are very simple. They're the ones that pick up the nation, not a company, not a unit, but the entire nation. They put it on their shoulders. They wait for the veterans from all walks of life to step forward and say, I'm here to be counted. And then they can move on to saving the nation. It's literally what veterans are there for. And that's a tremendous burden to be given and an absolute right and privilege. And so that's the one thing, as we veterans look at our roles, remembering that we're the ones that carry the nation on our shoulders. The second thing was that it seems to me we've got to start being far more cognizant of the burdens we're placing on our vets, young and old, which in turn means all the pressure we're putting them on in things that we're trying to do for mental health. And we have to encourage people to go see their counselors. We have to encourage people to take advantage of the benefits that are available. People who will not be scared away by any of the cognizant issues that we're trying to solve. But rather it's the opportunity to allow veterans to grow and the nation to wrap around them. That's the 2 points we've made now. And the third one, which is a wonderful thing, our families expect all of what I just reminded everyone. We cheer, when we salute the veterans, we salute their families as well. And it is a never-ending family that they're joining. And we've got to be prepared to say, thank you. How can I help? What can I do to help the nation win? And if we can remember those three sections of the things that we're trying to learn and read and share with others, those three areas are the ones that I think is the thing to do today. And I think it's a wonderful opportunity that Veterans Advantage is pursuing it. I have used Veterans Advantage, Scott personally, but also the organization as a whole. I have remembered them, unto them when I've had needs, and they have been responsive like very few others can be and have been. So that's what I would just remind everyone of. This is a wonderful nation, and it needs us.
Thank you, Bud. That was very well said. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too.